Hi there. Today we are going to discuss about the next song in Unmai vilakkam. The next song talks about how are the organs functioning. If you guys remember, the earlier two verses that we were going through, or the discussion was about how the five elements are linked to the physical organs and the internal organs. In today's song, we are going to discuss about how each and every organ is functioning. Vaan, idamaa, nindru, sevi, mannum, oli adanai. ஈனமிகு தோல் கால் இடமாக ஊன பரிசம் தனை அறியும் பார்வையின் கண் அங்கி விரவி உருவம் காணுமே. In today's song, we are only discussing today's verses. We are discussing only about three organs, three sense organs. What are the three sense organs that we are talking about? The first one is ears, and then the next one is skin, and the next one is eyes. So we are going to discuss only about these three. Now if you look at it, Akash, that is the most important element which is going to help ears to listen. For ears to listen to something, hear something, when it's ready to receive the signals, what is the most important element that is helping it? It is basically Akash. The next one is air. Air is the most important element for skin to have the sensory feeling. In order to feel the touch, in order to have the feeling, it's more important for the air element. In order to the air is the most important element. The next one is fire. Fire is more important when it comes to eyes for functioning. So in order for eyes to function, it needs the fire element. The light from the fire and the heat from the fire is important. That is why when we don't sleep properly, when you touch your eyes, it will be very hot. Have you ever felt that? When you are awake in the night, or after a night journey, or you were a bit sleepless or whatever, when you touch the eyes, it will be like very, very hot. It is because the warmth in the eyes is the one which is saying that I'm in lack of sleep, I need to sleep, I need to have some rest. And that is the reason eyes also turns red when we are not having a proper rest. When the fire element is missing, that is where the eyes gets a little bit tired as well. So we are talking about only the three organs. We are not talking about all the five, only the three, and how these three organs are functioning. Basically, Akash, which is the space, is needed for sound waves to travel, and today's science has proven that for us. In order for sound waves to travel, it needs air, it needs space. Imagine the situation when we are in space where it is a vacuum, right? The air, the sound doesn't travel, so it needs the atmosphere for that. And also air is needed for our sensory. So the moment we get a cold rush or a hot rush air, we are able to sense it, we are able to feel it, and that is very important to say. The air component is important. The third one that we are talking about is the fire. Fire is needed for eyes to function. Now these are the three that we are talking about in this particular verse. I'll come back again with another two more organs in the next song. Until then, I'll take a leave. Bye bye.